I rang you up this morning, yeah, to find out where you was. And yet again, you name drop people to me, threatening me with people. This morning you threatened me with a guy called Thomas the Bars. No, I don't know him, but the Bars like who I have met up and down, yeah. I've got morals, you know, they're old school, proper men. And I can't see them sticking up for a grass like you, or grassed up a load of travelling men. I think the Bars would rather stand with their own people than a grass like you who's grassed up their own people. It was like the other day, I was ringing you up. All I want, Brett, is just straightening with you. And it was like the other day, I was ringing you up, and you were threatening me with a man's name, what you shouldn't even mention. You threatened me with the main man up north himself, yeah? Now, why would the main man up north himself want to stick up for a grass like you, Brett? Please tell me that. Brett, it's like you're trying to scare people with all these names. Why don't you grow a pair of balls, okay, come and meet a man like me? You know what I mean? All I want is a straight with you, Brett. You know what I mean? You're always training, aren't you, son? I train. You know what I mean? So, what's the problem? Just come and meet me. You know what I mean? Like, there's no problem whatsoever. You know what I mean? You were saying that as well, that you've robbed me and Gary. You haven't robbed me and Gary as what you're making out to be. You just threatened a man behind our back, you know what I mean, to pay the money into your account instead of ours, and we didn't know about it. So you pulled it a fast one. You know what I mean? I'm not bothered about the £600, keep it. You know what I mean? Obviously you're a dosser. You know what I mean? Obviously, like, you're hard up for like a few quid, and you know what I mean? You're smoking like your brains out every night. Last night's video proved that. But I want to say this to you. Stop name dropping people to me, yeah? And come and fight me, yeah? If you don't want to fight me, Brett, right? Just say so. Instead of driving around with balaclavas on, like a 12-year-old boy. You know what I mean? Up here in Middlesbrough, that's what like the kids do. They drive around on like motorbikes or in chari cars with balaclavas on, thinking they are gangsters. You know what I mean? And that's what you're like, Brett. Clearly, you don't want to meet us. I'll tell you something, Brett. I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to book in to the Earl Hotel, where you're so much fascinated about. Yeah? And I'm going to ring you up and I'm going to say, right, Brett, I'm in the Earl Hotel. You know what I mean? You're so desperate for me to get to like the Earl Hotel. What do you want to do? Do you want to have a fight in the spa or something? Should we have a roll around in the sauna? Huh? Should we drown each other in the swimming pool? Huh? You ding. I want a proper old school straightening with you, yeah? Somewhere out of the public eye. If you don't want that, Brett, just say so, yeah? And that'll be that. But you asked, you know what I mean? You pulled a fast one on me and Gary. You know what I mean? But you know what it is? Keep the 600 bar. I'd rather just meet up with you and punch like you're ready for you. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these, Brett, to be fazed by you. You know, pretending to have guns in your car, wearing balaclavas, name-dropping men who wouldn't stick up for rapists like you. Do you really think well-known travelling men would go and stick up for you who grassed up all the boys? I don't think so, mate. Do you really think these men would stick up for you when they've only got to Google you and you've been ramming cars with women and children, beating up women with spanners? I don't think so. The boys have got a lot more morals and respect, and then to be dealing with a scumbag like you. But if people is hanging around with you, you know what I mean, and they know what you've done, then I can't say that them men have got any morals and respect, because it takes a real man to walk away from shite, and that was what I done with you. I used to like you, I used to follow you, I used to think, you know what one of my boys there, from like Doncaster, start standing up for himself on the internet. But soon as my lads rang me out of Doncaster and said, Brett May is a wrong and he's a grass, he's a rapist, he's a woman beater, he's a nonce, stay away from him, Bob. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I did, because I've got morals and respect. I'm a real man, Brett, and I don't harbour shite around me, yeah? Brett, instead of making all these daft videos, come and meet me. I'm nothing special, my lad. I don't claim to be a gangster. I don't claim to be a bare knuckle boxer. I don't even claim to be a boxer. All I am is just a normal man who works hard, that doesn't appreciate you intimidating the people when I'm trying to collect money from, well, it was only one man, and getting him to put the money into your bank instead of mine. You pulling the fast one. That's all it is. I already left you because like you was a wrong one. But I only want to fight you now because of you pulling the fast one. And you can't pull fast one with me. I'd rather meet up with you and beat your brains in for you. But you won't though, will you? I've already gathered that. You peanut.